Welcome back to SportsLine, everybody, as we wrap up the Tennessee Titans 2017 season. A highly successful one in many regards, a 9-7 record. First winning record since 2011, of course, coming up short in the playoffs, losing the tiebreaker to the Houston Texans, who also finished 9-7. They will host the Oakland Raiders on Saturday in the early wild card playoff game. The Raiders making it official, by the way. Connor Cook will start at quarterback for the Silver and Black in place of the injured Matt McGloin, who was replacing the injured Derek Carr. So certainly no shortage of quarterback woes for the Oakland Raiders. And it'll be Brock Osweiler starting at QB for the Houston Texans. So quite an interesting matchup between those two teams as we get the wild card weekend underway. Of course, Texans, Raiders in the early game. Some good games this weekend. Giants at the Packers, the late game on Sunday. Early game on Sunday features the Miami Dolphins at the Pittsburgh Steelers. Late game Saturday, the Detroit Lions at the Seattle Seahawks. So we're getting the playoffs underway as we inch closer to Super Bowl 51. We got Leroy on line one, wants to talk to us. Good evening. Happy New Year.
Same to you, John.
What's happening?
Look, I want to caution you. I'm calling in regards to the last caller that asked. I didn't hear his exact question, but I heard your comment about not having a Major League Baseball team. Now, I'm not a baseball fan. I'm strictly football and basketball. But what I want to do is caution you in giving those type of comments when those type of questions are asked, because
well, they're just my opinions. I mean, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I mean, it's just
okay. The reason I said that because the same thing was said about will Nashville ever have a NFL team? So you see,
well, the NFL is a little bit easier to deal with because they have a salary cap. And so virtually any city can have an NFL team because all teams spend the same. Major League Baseball, there is no salary cap. You have to generate revenue to bring in good quality players. And I don't know if this city's infrastructure can support enough revenue for a Major League Baseball team. I could be wrong. And plus, again, you have the Atlanta Braves in close proximity. You have the St. Louis Cardinals in close proximity and the Cincinnati Reds. So based on what I believe and what I know about baseball, I don't know if this city I don't know if a team in this city can generate enough revenue in order to field a competitive baseball team. But I could be wrong. So, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'll come back. I'll come back on the air and say, hey, I was wrong. I didn't think it could happen. So it's
all right. Keep up the good work.
All right. Thank you very much. I'm getting warned and cautioned on this show. It's an opinion show. Anyway, back to some Titans talk. DeMarco Murray coming in a trade last winter, and the Titans, and I'm sure the city of Nashville is certainly glad that that trade was made. DeMarco Murray, the AFC rushing leader in his first year in two-tone blue. Here's some of his comments during locker room cleanout day back on Monday.
Definitely very close.
There's a lot of people here who are excited about the trajectory of this team, but you've been around this league. You know these opportunities don't happen all the time. How big of a loss do you feel on the season?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you definitely see that we could have and should have been in the playoffs for sure, and like you said, the opportunities are definitely slim. You never know if you'll have these type of opportunities coming up in the seasons to come, you know, and but you know, just gotta obviously, you know, just go back to work and know and understand and trust the system that, you know, the coaches put in front of us, and know that, you know, that we do have a really good team, got a young team, and you know, next year we can't, you know, let these opportunities, you know, slip away.
I feel like they got the right mix on the coaching staff. You know, it should come back.
Oh, definitely. I mean, I feel like, you know, our entire coaching staff is great, you know, and I've had you know, a privilege to, you know, work with all these guys, whether it's defensive guys. You know, I enjoy working with Dick and Lou and all those guys, and Nick. So I think it's a great coaching staff. They all get along well, and I think the players love them as well.
How pleased what did he tell you about this team that you started out 1-3, but you were there till the end, and you're in the conversation very much in the playoff chase?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, this is a hard league to win games in, and we all know, you know, this is a bottom line business. You know, at the end of the day, you know, wins is all that matters, and playoff berths is all that matters. So for us, we know that we had an opportunity to get into the playoffs, and we didn't finish the game in Jacksonville the way that we wanted to. So we got to live with that for now and find a way to get over the hump next year.
Are you satisfied or gratified that this team was able to forge the identity that you were brought in to kind of help mold?
I guess I don't know. That's a tough question to kind of answer. Obviously, like I said, you want to get in the playoffs, and we didn't get the job done this year, and we did some good things, and we can build on those things and learn from them in the future. But at the end of the day, it's all about getting to the playoffs, and everything else really doesn't matter.
But in terms of
yeah, definitely. I definitely feel that we got a great group of guys, and we play well, for the most part of the year. And our identity is, we're a physical team, and that's what we want to do. That's what we want to run the ball. We want to attack guys on the defensive side of the ball. So I think we're heading in the right direction.
As of right now, you plan on playing in the Pro Bowl, or do you rest the foot? What do you think you'll do going forward?
I probably will. I think it's if you have an opportunity to play in the Pro Bowl, I heard Peyton Manning say it when watching him earlier. When you have an opportunity to play in the Pro Bowl, it's kind of your right to do it, and it's a privilege to play in there with all the other athletes. And you're voted obviously by players and coaches, and but I'll probably play in the Pro Bowl just to have the respect for the game and this organization.
Brian talked about the importance of having 5 guys on this team, not just be alternates, but be named. How important is that to you?
Like I said, it's not that important to me. It's for the playoffs only, because I don't play the game to get into the Pro Bowl. And
as a whole, though,
like I said, yeah, that's great for this organization. That's great for I guess us as players who made it, and the guys who made it as alternates. But like I said, that's not why I play the game. And but obviously, like I said, it's always an honor to be in the Pro Bowl. And like I said, it's definitely something that you should be proud of.
DeMarco,